So the Butterfly Uprising is about the metamorphosis of one woman's life's journey through
Okay.
interlocking stories of incest, drug addiction, and domestic violence. And it was
And say
created.
that one more time. You said that fast
Okay.
for those who don't have the book yet.
Right.
Okay.
It's about the metamorphosis of one woman's life's journey
Okay.
through interlocking stories of incest, drug addiction, and domestic violence.
Wow.
It was created to, it was creatively written to follow the developmental stages of the butterfly. So it's
Okay.
5 chapters
Right.
in the book. Is also, like I said, is funny, it's triumphant, it's also faith based, and ultimately, it talks about our inner ability, no matter what it is that we go through, to prevail through God's undeniable grace.
Wow. Yeah.
And when we talk about transformation, a lot of times, people think that, you all of a sudden you just go through this transformation like it's a one-time thing, but it's not, like we were talking about earlier about the growth and making changes and implementing good habits and things like that, as opposed to bad habits. And because I believe transformation is a lot of small changes, a lot of steps in the right direction over time. Then you actually become transformed. It's not just one explosive time that you all of a sudden have this big transformation.
Because people want to quit immediately.
Mhm.
Like I say, it's a daily process.
It's a process.
Yeah.
And everybody's process is different, and it may take someone longer than say my process was, or someone may be able to overcome the things that I overcame before, like sooner than I did. So it's just it just really depends, I guess, on your resilience, and resilience come with you going through a lot, basically, and overcoming in those things, and just being able to bounce back and just keep going, keep it moving, but in the right direction. And so I know that I realized at a very young age that I was very resilient. And
they always say that about kids. Kids are resilient.
Yeah, what's that commercial about the battery? They
keeps going,
licking and keep on ticking.
Yeah. Well, and you have to be very strong, which I can understand why, some of which will tell people about your journey, things that you did, how this book was birthed out of you, and telling your story. I can understand why you probably went into, life coaching and training and some of the things that you did, health and wellness, because you've got to be, what your son say, emotionally, mental, and physical health to deal with a lot of the things that you dealt with. So let's talk about these characters, though. So, and also for those who read the book, these names are.
The names have been changed. So the book is actually an autobiography.
Okay.
However, when you change the names of the characters, then you have to classify it as a novel.
Okay. So Miss Ann Anderson has her novel out, but y'all get the book, and this is so much needed, especially when